everybody. Welcome back to this random journey. You know what? I just felt like making a video. I am headed to the store and there's a funny reason why. Today we are celebrating my daughter's birthday. She's turning 13, so big teenager. And I decided to try to put together her cake for her. I've made cakes in the past. They've turned out no problem. Well, when I baked the cake yesterday, there was problems. Some little kids, our neighbor kids, had came over and their parents weren't home when they got off the bus, and I stepped out of the house and, well, the cakes were, it went off, the timer went off, and so the cakes were overbaked, basically. They still were, I thought, really moist and good, and I was like, okay, they're gonna be usable, no problem. So today, just about a half hour ago, I started trying to assemble the cake together. So I had baked 2 cakes, and then what I was gonna do is make a layered cake with icing between each layer and make it tall. As I begin to try to icing between each layer as I'm putting it together, the cake just starts crumbling, crumbling down like the walls of Jericho or something. So here I am in the kitchen. The kids are playing Monopoly, and I realized that this is turning out to be a disaster. I mean, not good at all. And so I begin to make verbal my dilemma to the children. Of course, they immediately stop their game and they come in there to assist mommy to try to figure out how to salvage the cake. I'm sorry it's so bumpy and probably really loud, but anyways, the kids come in and they're trying to help me salvage this cake. It does not go well, guys. Okay, so I wind up, I look at my daughter and I say, honey, this cake is not working out. And she said, well, maybe we could just go buy a cake. And I was like, well, I guess we could just buy a cake. Okay, we could. But I'm like, man, I hate spending money and like wasting it, and I hate not being able to fix something. So I said, well, would you be okay with, instead of having a cake, having cake pops? Because, you know, cake pops, basically all it is the cake, and then you mix in the icing, and I was like, you know, and then I'll just dip it in some chocolate. So she's like, yeah, that would be fun, because we're gonna do miniature foods too. So I begin mixing this cake and the icing together, and I realized the ratio, there's something wrong with the ratio, guys. So there's like too much icing, or maybe the icing has gotten too liquidy, you know, because it's been sitting out while I'm trying to figure out how to make this thing work. So right now, as of right now, this is how it's going so far. I have put all that mush into a pan in the freezer. So that's in the freezer, praying that it doesn't completely harden before I get back home. That would be awful. I am running to the store to get white dipping chocolate. I'm going to do my absolute best to turn that white dipping chocolate a teal color and dip it into gold sprinkles, or just sprinkle some gold sprinkles on top. Probably is what's gonna happen. It will not be a cake pop, but it will be a cake ball. And then we have these cutesy little cups that we're gonna place them in, hopefully. Guys, oh my goodness, the store is so busy. Hopefully I can get through the lines quick. I've got to get back home and get this done. We've got, let's see, the party's at 6:30. It's 3:18 right now. We don't have a ton of time. I also have to make all the miniature, like, little foods, finger foods for her party and all that too. So guys, I really hope I can get this done in time. I will definitely show you. If it turns out, I'll show you. If it doesn't, I'll show you. And I'll show you what we did instead. But I had to make a video because I was like, this is just so random, and this is so our life right now. It's just nothing's going right today. So anyways, I'm gonna run in this store and I'm gonna get the melting chocolate and hopefully get back home before that freezes, and I will bring you along for the journey. This is the current state of our cake. Big mush pile. I just pulled this out of the freezer. It still needs to go back in the freezer. So while I'm getting the chocolate warmed up, I'm going to put these back in the freezer and try to get them shaped a little bit better.
Can I come with to pick one?
It ain't working. Alright, so that obviously did not work. So we are going to be headed to the store, and I'm going to let my daughter pick out a pre-made cake. I know, it's not the best scenario, but we're running low on time. Walking over to the property to get into the Trailblazer. They're well ahead of me. But anyways, that's where we're headed. So here it is, guys. Chocolate cake. We put those gold sprinkles on just to give it a little bit more pizzazz and kind of go with their theme. It's pretty cute. And it's marble cake. And then we will put that 13 candle on there for it to blow out. To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Elizabeth. Happy birthday to you. We wish you many more. We wish you many more. May God bless and keep you. We wish you many more. Well guys, I know this was kind of a different video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I know that it brought me joy. I know that it was kind of like a chaotic, kind of crazy video, but you know what? I thought, you know what? This is kind of something that I want to remember in the future. Elizabeth had a fantastic birthday. Everybody really had a great time just celebrating Elizabeth and her life up to this point. And I think she told me that she really enjoyed all the little finger foods I made and different things. Maybe I'll throw up some pictures for you guys to be able to see here at the end of her birthday party. But anyway, she just had a really great time. The cake whole fiasco turned out in the end, and it was just a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for future videos, and I'll see you in the next one.